Hi, and greetings from Minnesota. I'm John Gross. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had to do something really important, but you were nervous? And because you were nervous, you goofed up? If that's ever happened to you, maybe I can help you for next time. But first, let me do a test. Don't think of the pink elephant picture I held up for 3 or 4 seconds. Don't think of that pink elephant. You thought of the pink elephant, didn't you? Whenever you say, don't think about, your brain will remember what you said at the end. And when you say, I can't, the same thing happens. When you say, I can't, you turn off the I can part of the brain. Whatever you focus on with emotion expands. So what you have to do is change the words and change the emotions about being nervous, and you can turn nervousness literally inside out. Classic example. In 2003, I was covering the University of Minnesota hockey team in Buffalo. They were playing for the national championship, and we stayed at the same hotel. I was a photographer, and then I had a reporter there. And I remember going down for breakfast the next morning, and afterward, I wanted to go up to the room, push the elevator button. Door opens, and there's the entire Minnesota hockey team. They had just had a meeting. I get on the elevator with all the players. Hey guys, good luck tonight. Are you nervous? And the captain of the team said, no, we're not nervous. We're excited. Does it make a difference? That night, the University of Minnesota won their second straight national championship, winning the game 5-1. And I remember in the 80s, I covered the Detroit Tigers. I was working at Channel 7 as a sports reporter in Detroit. And that was my beat, the Detroit Tigers. And I remember the glory years. And there was a third baseman, and he got hurt. And he was replaced by a player that hadn't played third base very much. And I remember after 3 or 4 games that he had played, he was interviewed, and he was asked, what do you think about just before the ball's hit? And he said, I hope they don't hit it to me. What is he programming? And the polar opposite of that is one of the heroes of the 1984 World Series, Kirk Gibson. Terrible season in 1983-84, he turned it around. And I asked Kirk at the 1985 spring training if he ever had an affirmation in 84. And he says, oh yeah, I said something over and over and over and over again. And at night, I would literally visualize about that statement. I said, what'd you say? I love pressure situations. I love the feeling it gives me. So what's he thinking in the bottom of the ninth with a 3-2 count and the Tigers down by 1 and a man on? Is he worried? Is he nervous? No. Gibson would be up there. I love pressure situations. I love the feeling it gives me. Boom. He said that was the difference. So how about you? If you put the time in and you prepare for something, say it's a speech, you prepare for it and you're ready for it, and you practice enough, don't be nervous. Be excited. If you change the way you look at things, you change the things. Wayne Dyer. Thanks for watching today, and one thing I want you to do, don't think of the pink elephant. I'm John Gross.